Hi Gemini, welcome to Agnya 8, and here we are tuning into your energies for March 2021. Okay, let's begin. This would be a general reading. So pick what resonates with you. You can watch it for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements in your chart. And I will be doing a separate love scope reading. So if any specific message comes for love or that area, then of course we will pick it up. But I've got two cards which fell, and let me check, do I take both? Okay, my divine team says yes. And what else do you want? You are very close to achieving your goal. Walk through your fears. Okay, so Gemini, here's the deal. You are already very close, as you can see. I don't have to repeat this. It's very it's very clear. It's very, very clear. Now here, but there is something which you need to work through, and those are your fears. Now fears, you might be fearing something which may kind of, you're very close, right? So do you need to fear and block that achievement of goal? Probably not. So you need to, if you need to fear something, that is your fears, and stay off them. So generally, or all in all, you don't need to fear anything. Keep off your fears, keep them at bay, because you're very close in achieving your goals, my dear ones. You don't want to compromise any of it. Fear is a low vibrating energy. You don't want to give any focus, you don't want to give any energy to it. Stay off it, stay off it, and stay off it, and see that, keep saying that you're very close, and keep in that sense of knowing that you are very, very, very close to achieving your goals, and that's what matters. And for the first time, I've been guided to use angel answers. I've not used it on YouTube channel. Mostly I've used it on twin flame readings, but otherwise I don't. But this time my guides told me to use it, and of course there's always a reason why they tell me to do what they tell me to do. So let's see what is the message for you, my dear Gemini, because you are very close to achieving your goals. So let's see what the further message is. Now again, I've got two cards which popped out, and let's see what the messages are within the next few weeks. Okay, now here my guides, or maybe these cards, divine is trying to give you messages very, very generally. They don't give you timelines, but here within the next few months, you will see that your goals are coming to fruition. This is another thing which you need to work through. So start working on this right away, my dear Gemini, because considering I'm seeing such beautiful cards coming forth for you, and I do not want any of it to be blocking you. If there are any fears, you need to keep them at bay, and right from the moment you watch this reading, immediately after this, plan out that how you want to do this forgiveness. I can tell you what you need to do. How do you practice forgiveness? I have hidden that fear card, but please know that it's there, and you need to just deal with those. Now when I talk about forgiveness, you might say I don't have nothing to forgive, but still, if you have nobody in specific to forgive, still this card has come, so there is a reason. So again, it's a general read. Don't make it force it to resonate with you, but my guides are telling me 90% of those people who are watching this reading, this is applicable. So what you need to do is that if you still can't think of anybody in specific to forgive, after your meditation, you can just bring forth, in general, say that I forgive all those whom I've hurt, intentionally, unintentionally, and I forgive all. I forgive myself, and I seek forgiveness. And just see that there is a forgiveness kind of pouring in. Imagine it's the energy which you can sense. So, and if you have anybody in specific, bring that person, bring that individual, bring that situation in front of you, and release it, forgive yourself, forgive others involved in it, and let it go. Forgiveness is something which is for you. not for anybody else, because you are lightening, letting go your heavy energies. And the more you do so, you will also see your fears are reducing, and you will also see that how closer you will start feeling yourself to your goals. And any which ways within the next few months, the divine team is there, they're ready to deliver it to you. But are you ready to receive it, or are you blocking it with your fears? Are you blocking it with your unforgiveness? So don't do that, my dear Gemini. Now let's see, what message do we have from heart and soul? And see, there's a reason why my guides were continuously prompting me to use this deck. There is a reason. And let's see why, or what we have now, do have from heart and soul. Is there any further message confirming what we already have received, or is it something else which my guides? Okay, risking failure. Are you kind of fearing that? Are you fearing failure? Are you fearing that, will I get whatever I have dreamt of? I'm putting in my effort, will I fail? If that is the fear you have, please let it go right now. Right now. Right now, press the button delete. Right now, do it. Because you can't hold on to that energy, my dear Gemini. You can't do that. You see that card? How close you are to achieve your goals? Do you want to delay that? Don't you want to kind of hold and embrace all the success, all the abundance, all the prosperity divine wants to offer you? Do you want to block it by some stupid damn fears, or some stupid damn unforgiveness which you're still holding on to? Please don't. Delete, remove, and rather control all. Let it not come back to you again. Release those fears right now. Now let's see what are the further messages we are getting from tarot. Let's see what we have there, my dear Gemini, for the month of March. And here this reading is actually flowing in for the next few months, because within next few months, so it may not be, maybe you would want to favorite it and kind of keep it for maybe 2 months or 3 months is what I'm sensing. And we've got 2 cards. We've got 6 of Swords, we've got Page of Cups, and let me see what is the third one which I get for you. We've got 2. I'll treat them together. Now there is something, I'm straight away jumping onto it. That's okay. I'll come back to those. Okay. Now here, which I'm sensing, because we have the 10 of Swords here, there is something, again, this is very self-inflicted. It is your mental pain. This is something which you are kind of causing anxiety, stress, pain for yourself. And this could be pretty much because of those fears which you're holding on into your mental body. Now these fears could be very how do I say that, very linked to somebody in person. This could be a person whom you are partnering with. This is the person whom you have some significant connection with. It could be romantic in nature, because 6 of Cups, I can't deny that. But considering this is not a love read, this doesn't need to be romantic. It could be anything else. We can share special bonds, special connections, some karmic connections, past birth connections with several people. And there you have some trauma to do with this person, this situation, and you kind of going to and forth with it. And maybe that is what is causing you fears as well, my dear Gemini. But as I said, you need to slowly move towards the calmer waters, and you are moving into the calmer waters, and you do, and then you kind of get back to the same pattern wherein you kind of get into the cycles of the fears and unforgiveness, and then you kind of cause that pain again. You move towards calmer waters because you stay connected to your heart and listen to your heart and say that yeah, this is what I have an offer for you. See how much love and compassion you hold. This is what I have. But you feel kind of naive to it. You feel kind of not ready to deal with it, and then you kind of go back. You kind of work towards it. Then you feel kind of peace, but you feel that you are a kind of an apprentice in this situation. You kind of too naive to the situation, and you don't know how to deal with it. and then you kind of draw back to, oh my god, what if these fears do come true? What if this person doesn't come along? What if this person is not as much as I expected? Did I do a mistake? Anything, it could be anything. I'm just kind of throwing these few uh, uh, statements or sentences as they're coming along, but this could be very these sentences could be very different to your situation. So see what those sentences in communication you're having with yourself, which is so self-inflicted in pain, that is causing so much of hurt to you, my dear Gemini. So what are those? Now here, but there is a reason that you've partnered with this person, and you need to kind of acknowledge that it's nothing in vain, because there is some past life connection or previous connection. You've worked before probably together, or there is some strong connection with this individual. That is something which I'm sensing. I'm also guided to use this time the Lost Tarot of Nostradamus. Again, not on YouTube. I have not used it much, but my guides told me specifically to use this time, because these I don't use, because these messages I can just on one card can go on and on and on, but here I'm sensitive of time, and that's what I was telling others as well. But Scorpio I just couldn't hold, so there we went on for long. So I've got two cards which popped up here, one upturned and one fell on the table. We have 2 of Suns and we have 10 of Suns. Now we've got 2 tens. We've got 3 tens. 10, 10 and 10. 10 is suggesting ending, meaning that this pain is also coming to an end, and you will have to give an end to it, because it has achieved its purpose probably. You don't have to kind of carry on with it anymore, and you need to allow these these brilliant stuff to come forth in your life. Now here we have Fortune's Wheel. Now that is suggesting that this cycle is coming to an end. If you've been feeling some pain, so just feel it one more time and then let it go, as I said, because we're already in the month of March. The sooner you do it, better it is for you, because the wheel is turning and the goodness is coming your way. And as you can see, this card is suggesting you all the goodness there. And you have this variety of stuff happening. There is action, there is movement, there is support, there is lots happening. So there is lots happening for you. Allow this to unfold, allow this to happen. Keep moving keep telling your mind to calm down and move towards the calmer waters, move towards the settled spaces, and let this unfold for you, my dear Gemini. We have the 2 of Suns. It is like the 2 of Wands energy, and we have 2 people here. And as you can see, they're crowned, and one is kind of happy and another one is not. And again, I'm picking up there is something to do with the partnership, wherein you are happy with one is happy and one is not. And howsoever it is, you need to listen to your heart, and you need to listen and stay tuned into why, what's what, and why is the reason that something has been put forth in you. Release those fears if you have something around it. Will it work, won't it work, etc., and go with the flow. And you need to release those burdens. Maybe these burdens are to do with this is again the 10 of Wands energy, the burdens of carrying it all by yourself, burdens of these fears, burden that I need to do it all by myself. Don't be in that rush energy. Stay in the go with the flow kind of thing. And when you stay in the rush energy, you want to finish everything today, and that is not the requirement, that is not the need. So you have started to move along and see that you are placing your footings right. It doesn't need to be in rush. Okay, so your strong footings are of importance at this point in time, rather than covering long distance. I don't know why my guides are telling me to do that, say that to you, but it may make some sense to you. I don't know what sense it made. Nothing to me as such, but I'm sure it did to you. So do let me know in the comment box. I'm curious. But yeah, so the importance is not in the distance you cover, but the footings, how strongly you're putting those footings. And for that, you don't need to kind of finish everything today. Go with the flow, relax, because you are kind of, that's stressing you. Release, let go, and do it in a happy mode, because you don't have to be in the sadness will not give you anything. You need to be smiling and doing it. Be happy about how much ever is being done. Be happy about it, and then start another day. Okay, so that is something which did come from the messages which I received from here. Howsoever it makes sense, as I said. So let's see, I'll pull some more from Osho Tarot. Let's see what further messages we are getting for my dear Gemini for the month of March. And here it's a little bit more. Ha, wonderful. See, it's a time for celebration, experiencing. Nice. See, that's what I'm saying, that everything has been lined up for you for experience. Even this partnership, even this, howsoever, this is a boss subordinate connection, this is a partnership, this is a colleague, this could be your romantic partner, this could be your neighbor, your parent, could be anybody. Suppression, another 10, guys, another 10, and this is another 10 of wand energy, the similar one, 10 of suns. So that means you don't have to be suppressing yourself under burdens. You don't need to be doing that, because then you will crumble, and you don't want to, because so many good things are lining up for you, right? These fears, these unnecessary worries, you don't want to crumble under that. Rather, you need to kind of keep celebrating, see that how you can enjoy the beauties of life, how you can see that still there are people who are supporting you, how you can enjoy the feeling that still there are people who are there with you, and they want to be with you, and they want to celebrate with you. And that's what will keep taking you to the calmer waters, and enjoy every moment. If there are any celebrations coming forth for you, if anybody wants to meet you, enjoy. Don't say no to those invitations. Enjoy and celebrate. And celebrate success for others as well. And if you don't have anything in specific for yourself, celebrate with others, and everything which has been lined up for you at this point in time, these experiences, this whatever this is, the situation, this is kind of bringing forth the experience for you. This is kind of telling you how to kind of maneuver and go through a variety of things, variety of ways. This is just the beginning, this is just 3, and you already are kind of burdening yourself with the 10 of wands energy. Allow it to progress as it does, and don't kind of suppress yourself, and with so much of burdens, you don't need to do that, my dear Gemini. Let's see what are the messages which we are getting from Archangel Michael or romance angels, whatever that is, wants to come forth for my dear Gemini for the month of March, and a little bit more for you guys here because of that message within the next few months. Okay, what is this? Prayer will help this situation. That's so nice. Angel are saying this, ask us. Prayer is like asking, and you just kind of say that whatever you need help, wherever you need some releasement, you need to ask and pray, and the help will be there for you. And honor and trust your feelings, and don't kind of push them, suppress your feelings. Honor and trust them, and that is what is guiding you towards the right direction. Do things which makes you feel right, and you have romance angels are helping you. So if you have any romantic situation around here, there is a help from romance angels which is kind of supporting you in the given situation. And if it is not of romantic nature, but still, if this card has come forth, meaning that they're kind of easing things out. Romance angels are, yes, they work through romantic situations, but they also kind of lighten things up around you, because romance is a very light-hearted energy. It's a very beautiful energy to be in. So that is kind of lightening up the space for you, and angels want you to do that. So pray and ask for help, and that is needed for you in this situation. And don't fear, and release those in prayer. Whatever you're fearing, just kind of ask angels to help you, and ask them to release fear and fill you up with courage, faith, and trust. And that is what will help you further. And let's see what is the guidance message for you. Too many cards, please. One. What is the angel's guidance, most appropriate angel guidance for Gemini? Message which we've got for you is discipline. Okay. It says, an unruly dog is a hazard to itself and others. The animal which has learned discipline and obedience can be trusted and will loyally and lovingly serve its master. It is then allowed off its lead. Through discipline comes freedom. The master you're called on to obey is your higher self. You came to earth on a mission, and only self discipline will enable you to fulfill it. Tune in and ask your angels for their help and support so that your life becomes happy and rewarding and divinely directed. Discipline is a key to fulfilling your destiny. Self discipline brings me freedom. Now, what I'm picking up while I was reading this message, many of you need to bring discipline if you are kind of going off balance. If it's too much of a work or if it's too much of a play, there needs to be a balance and a discipline in it. If you've not been focusing, if you kind of have a very erratic lifestyle, maybe not waking up on time, closing on time, etc., maybe it's time and there is a need for you to bring in some discipline around that area. Do certain things by certain timelines, maybe will bring in some discipline, is what I was picking up. So say this affirmation as much as you can. Self discipline brings me freedom, and that surely will. And always remember, you are very close to achieving your goals. Don't let that go off your head. So these are your messages, guys. So thank you so much for all the support, for watching, liking, subscribing, and sharing this. And if you do like what I do, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if not already have. That helps. And I'm open for private readings. You can write to agnyait@gmail.com and we can pick it up from there. And I'm open for donations. All the details been mentioned in the description box. You can pick it up from there. So thank you so much. I'll be coming again with I'll kind of stay tuned in for the love scope reading. As I said, I'll be posting that soon once these journals are over. I'm running a little late, but I'm trying to pick it up. So let's see how that goes. Thank you so much for all your support and understanding. Take care, stay blessed, and be happy.